So you've shot it.
Yeah, it's all shot, and we've got a few assembly cuts.
Good
Um,
stuff.
and yeah, Chris is doing some post production on it at the minute. So what we eventually ended up going for, instead of the shadow of the boop,
Yeah.
was a CGI version of it.
Fantastic.
So we bought some stock footage
Yeah.
for $12, I think. So yeah, it's looking pretty good there, and yeah, I'm overall I'm pretty happy with how it turned out.
Good.
There was a little bit of an issue on the day where I was a bit disorganized because I hadn't like ordered the shots properly.
Right. Okay.
And then I was just going in a sort of logical way in my own head,
Yeah.
where I was like, okay, we'll do these locked off shots here, and then we'll like pan across the room, just so we get like all of the right angles and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, which wasn't the best move because
Right,
it did
so,
need
okay,
to be a little bit tighter in terms of organization.
So do you mean that you ended up kind of like moving the camera around a lot rather than kind of just trying to keep it in?
Yeah,
Right.
much more than I thought I had. Yeah, but like, lesson learned, really.
Yeah, well, listen, it's your first time directing,
Yeah.
I suppose, and I think with that kind of thing, that just comes with experience because next time you'll know that, right, we're
Yeah.
going to get all of these shots over here, then we have to light over there and then move.
Yeah.
So that we don't have to come back over here. It's that whole kind of just being economical.
Yeah.
It takes. I think people don't realise how long it takes to light.
Exactly. Yeah. The lighting was really interesting because we actually set up this light underneath the hatch for the loft.
Yeah.
So there was a whole lot of warm light coming up into the room. Obviously when the monitor switches on, it becomes very cold.
Yeah.
But then we were getting a lot of warmth from this big shaft of light coming up. But overall, I think it looks pretty nice because we had a nice LED setup.
If it's fulfilled your vision, then you've done your job.
Yeah.
But like you say, it could have been maybe a little bit easier. So how was everybody else on the day then?
All good. Yes. Really good, efficient crew. Actor gave a lot of gave a very good performance. Yeah, and then we get some really good behind the scenes stuff as well, which I think we're gonna try and do 2 behind the scenes videos of the shoot.
Yeah.
So we've got one with an interview with the crew. So you've got George and Sel and one with Chris. And then me and Ryan, the one-man actor, did quite a lot of coverage where we're sort of interviewing one another. So it's a bit more like a conversation.
Yeah.
Because we've known each other for years, and this is the first time that I'd directed him.
Yeah.
So he had some quite interesting things to say about that I won't spoil. So
how did you find your directorial debut? Obviously, you said you could have been a little bit better organised, but how were you in yourself in the day?
I was a bit stressed from time to time, but otherwise we're all right because we were getting a little bit behind every now and then.
Did you end up running over? Because I know there was a bit of a fear about that.
Yeah, we ended up filming the outdoor scene at about 5:45 or 6 o'clock.
Well, it's not too bad.
It's not too bad, but the sun was going down.
Yeah.
And we were like, oh, maybe we should have done this at lunch. But we still got some good stuff, and the coverage of the sign burning that looked really beautiful, and we put a nice sort of color correction on that.
Yeah.
So it's green flames.
Oh, quality, fantastic.
Yeah. So that's looking really nice.
So with regards to the actual edit then, I mean, obviously you said that you've got some stock footage, and that Chris is actually already on with it. Do you see any problems arising within the edit at the moment? Has anything changed? Like, has it changed your story at all? Maybe the edit?
No. Oh, actually, maybe just one teensy tiny little bit, because we had a bit of trouble with the keys scene,
Right.
and that was just looking a bit crap.
Yeah.
So we decided we'll sort of make it a bit clearer in the edit what is actually going on.
Yeah.
So I think we just cut that.
Mm-hmm.
But otherwise, pretty much the same story. So there you go.
So we obviously when we sort of started this whole thing out, we said that Halloween was going to be the release date. Do you think that you're definitely going to hit that? Because we've got what to 19.
Yeah,
now.
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll be looking at the second proper edit with Chris tomorrow.
Oh, fantastic.
So yeah. And then I looked at the edit last week as well, and I just like tightened up some things that I wanted in, and it was looking pretty good.
Fantastic.
So
I know you had
yeah,
quite a lot of shots on your shot list. Did you manage to get them all?
That is right, yeah.
Or did you kind of decide, right, chop that, chop this?
We sort of condensed some of them, and then we ended up just straight up cutting some as well, because we did this like sort of condensed panning shot. So you've got the monitor switching on and the lights going off in the same take, as well as Ryan walking away from the area. But the zoom sort of didn't look as smooth as it should have in that scene. So we just decided to just cut the monitor until he turns to see it. So it is a snap, the lights go off. And this blue light is like that. So it's all focused on Ryan as it happened.
Right.
So it's looking pretty nice, I'd say.
Good stuff.
Yeah.
Then. So it's been a good experience then. I mean, like you said, this is your first film, being in charge, and it was sort of on a tighter time frame than probably you might have been used to. Saying, right, okay, you've got a month to make a film. How's that gone for you then?
Better than expected. Because I've just been employed at Phoenix in Newcastle, and I'm working weekends, so that was a bit of extra pressure.
Yeah.
Just got the budget. I got this job as well, and I was like, okay, right, I'm gonna have to manage my time pretty well here, but I think we've turned out all right with it. So.
Oh, that's good. That's good stuff. So I think the next thing that we're probably going to be seeing from you guys is a little bit of behind the scenes. But are we going to get a trailer before the actual film? Do you think?
Yeah, we're going to try and edit that together tomorrow as well. So I think we're going to have like the 3 edits going at the same time. So we've got the behind the scenes, the actual film, and the trailer. But the actual don't think needs that much work now.
Yeah.
So it should be fine. And then we'll just do a little teaser for the trailer.
Brilliant. Well, yeah, that's quality. It's nice to have caught up, and I'm glad that it all went well for you. And and poor Chris is the one dealing with all of that.
Like I say, not without the stresses, but it was all right. So
yeah, good speaking to you, Simon. Hopefully we'll see you very soon in the BTS.
Yep.
Thank you.